Welcome back, disgruntled sports fans. We have ourselves a scripted NFC Championship game here between the Rams and the Seahawks. So let's go ahead and break it down right about now. So on this play, Kyren Williams, running back, is just going to be left uncovered. Hey, anyone on the Seahawks defense plan on covering that guy? Because if not, I'm pretty sure Matthew Stafford is going to throw him the ball. So nobody covers him at all. Matthew Stafford throws him the ball, and he trots into the end zone, and the fans don't bat an eye. They think that this is legitimate football. They think that guys are accidentally being left wide open. If you were to ask the nearest NFL fanboy how Kyren Williams got left wide open on this play, why didn't the Seattle defense cover him? They're going to tell you one of two things. They're either going to say, Kyren Williams is just so good that the Seattle defense was unable to cover him. Or they'll say, it was a blown coverage, an accidental blown coverage. Meanwhile, if we watch, Kyren Williams is literally just left completely uncovered on purpose. So right here, nobody's covering him, but there is this group of 4 Seattle players standing right here. How come none of these 4 guys who are looking at him decide to go pick him up? Look, they're still looking at him. You can see Seattle defenders can see Kyren Williams is being left uncovered, but none of them run over. Once the ball is thrown here, now it's too late, obviously. So no player should be left that wide open, especially not the star running back on the team. So now, just before the half, you're going to see the Rams return the favor, and now they're going to leave the Seattle running back wide open, just not going to cover him. Then he runs right by this first defender, picks up an easy first down. Oh, but wait, there's more. On this play, the Rams are going to leave Jackson Smith-Njigba wide open on purpose. And he's going to score an easy cupcake touchdown. Look at him just standing there in the end zone. No one around playing defense to stop him. Nobody covered him on that play at all. Yeah, nobody. They literally just left Jackson Smith-Njigba wide open on purpose. Now I know there are fanboys out there who refuse to believe that teams are letting each other score on purpose. But look, are they covering Jackson Smith-Njigba? No, they're not. By the time this Rams player starts running back towards him, it's already too late. He's standing there in the end zone waiting on the ball. So I guess they just accidentally forgot to cover Jackson on that play. And earlier the Seahawks just accidentally forgot to cover Kyren Williams. Yeah, NFL defenses scoring back and forth, making it look like an exciting close game, when in reality, they're just letting each other score touchdowns.
Take me down to the Muff Punt City where the returners are really freaking shitty. Oh, won't you please muff this punt? Yeah, yeah.
I mean, come on, y'all. How can any grown man not only sit and watch this trash, But how can any grown man defend this trash? So at this point of the game, Seattle is up by 11 points, and it's a 4th down and 12 for the Rams. They're going to have to punt. But then suddenly, there's this unexpected penalty that's called. Fans in the stands are wondering what's going on. So the Seahawks stopped the Rams and were going to force them to punt. It was 4th and 12. But meanwhile, this player just forgot the game situation, forgot that it was a playoff game, forgot that he could hurt his team. And he went over and taunted the Rams, ran over to the Rams side of the field, pulled his mouthpiece out of his mouth, and started jumping up and down and taunting the Rams players. And people want to believe that this is a genuine penalty that happened, that this player just lost his cool, just made a mental error and accidentally went over there and started talking trash right in front of the referee. So now it's a 1st down for the Rams because Seattle was instructed to purposely go over there and get penalized. So after the scripted taunting penalty, now the Rams have a 1st down. And on the very next play, Matthew Stafford has all the time he needs in the pocket to find an open Pookie Nukie, who scores a touchdown. Wow, what a wonderful catch by Pookie Nukie. And now at this point of the game, it's late in the 4th quarter, and the Rams are trailing by 4 points. They're going to go for it on a 4th and 4. In this situation, it's actually smarter to kick the chip shot field goal. Then they'd only be down by 1 point. And with 4:59 left and all 3 timeouts, they could still get a stop on defense, get the ball back, and then have time to kick a game-winning field goal. So every time I see a team going for it on a 4th down when they should be kicking the chip shot field goal, what that tells me is the play is most likely going to fail on purpose. And the NFL has been doing this a lot lately, having teams go for it on 4th down and fail. This is one of their clever ways that they points shave. So now Seattle takes over the football, and all they have to do is pick up some 1st downs and eat up the rest of the clock, and the Rams are going to assist them in doing exactly that. Watch how Walker is left open on purpose. The defender stands there, lets him catch the ball, and even worse, the defender goes for this ridiculous tackle attempt. That has to be the most phony tackle attempt in the entire game. And then number 48 doesn't even make a tackle attempt, just watches Walker run right on by and pick up the 1st down. So believe it or not, the Seahawks were unable to grind out the rest of the time left on the clock, and they had to punt it back to the Rams. And now the Rams have a chance to win this game, but there's no timeouts left, and they're going to need a touchdown with only 10 seconds left if they want to win this game. Does Matthew Stafford have what it takes to score a touchdown with 10 seconds and no timeouts? He would be a legend if he could pull this off. So they plan to go to the sidelines, do it in 2 plays instead of 1. The ball is completed to Pookie Nukie, but he goes down just before he gets out of bounds. The ref runs over and says, "Keep the clock going." And the Rams don't have a timeout to stop the clock. And that is the end of the game. Seahawks Going back to the Super Bowl. Gonna play the Patriots. Except this time, no Russell Wilson, no Tom Brady. So it's gonna be definitely a different looking Super Bowl than the last time these two teams met up. If you're still here watching, please do me a favor and hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed, and I will see all of you in the Super Bowl breakdown video and the top 10 most rigged plays of the season video. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace.